Peace, 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 beautiful souls. Peace. Supreme Rising. Oh, Supreme Rising, K927. Supreme Rising. Supreme Rising, everyone. Supreme Rising. Wow. Supreme Rising, everyone. Rising in your greatest and your most optimum of being and presence. It is so time. So time. I'm looking at I don't even know what it is I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at a low-flying plane. I guess it's a low-flying plane. I just wanted to come on here this rising to once again infuse a level of encouragement and empowerment of who you are at the core of your being, and to remind you that scarcity and all of the things that are being presented to us at the lower level of our being is an illusion. Grand Rising, Illumina 777, Supreme Rising, Supreme Rising. Yes. I have had an awakening within an awakening, you fam, and you guys, and wow, it is such an amazing experience to have an awakening within an awakening. And it is about unity consciousness. I know that many of us are so engrossly upset about all that has transpired, the aggressions and the transgressions that has happened, specifically to the neuromelanated being. But I am here to tell you that all is well. All is well. I know that for me to be in this space and having the visual that I have, and to look at me as a neuromelanated being, and to say that one would probably say, what is going on with her? But they paused the live, fam. Just know that all is well. Okay, there we go. Just know that all is well. We have to understand that we are a part of the universe, and we are multiplicity. When you start to really look at nature, and you really start to look at yourself within nature, and look at all things that are around you, when you see cars, you see many cars, you see the multiplicity of cars, you see the multiplicity of trees, you see the multiplicity of buildings, of homes, of all things that shows abundance, right? You see all things that shows abundance. When they tell you of your being, right, of who you are within yourself, they tell you that you have many cells, that you have trillions of cells, billions and trillions of cells. So there's no scarcity. These are all illusionary things, because the very thing that shows you right before your eyes shows you the opposite of what you've being told. Right? So when we start to hear all of the nays and the negatives and everything, nature tells us something entirely different. Nature tells us something entirely different, right? One thing I know, the universe doesn't make any mistakes. And although we may feel that there's doom against a specific race, we still stand. Everyone still stands. Everyone is still under the sun. The very sun that is set out to destroy us all. Many of us still stand. And there's an essence in the air that, although the illusion may have appeared to show atrocities, there is still grace and mercy that has been bestowed upon us. So although, many people that may look like me may beg to differ in terms of what I'm saying right now, but in my knowing and my being, the unity consciousness is the only way, is the only answer to what is. The real truth is unity consciousness, the oneness. And for those that are not on board for the unity consciousness, right? Eventually the frequency will resolve that. The raise in frequency will resolve that, right? The resolution is the unity consciousness, the rise in frequency, the raise in frequency in unity. And there's a gathering of the oneness where all is concerned, where that is concerned. I know many of us want to see restitution for all of the atrocities that has transpired. But see, the thing is that we never understood or overstood that all of those atrocities were illusionary in nature. They were illusions. As real as they may have appeared, they were illusions. They were to teach something to us about ourselves, to put us in a space to be able to have the compassion to understand and overstand, for us to have an experience far greater than ourselves. It was for the neuromelanated being to have an experience that gave us compassion, a deeper affirmation of a love beyond comprehension and understanding. And one may not be able to grasp the concept of how do you get so much love out of so much hate. But that was the reason why it transpired. Whatever you can overcome something that was so vile with so much love, it was for us to have this experience to bring us to this space. And I know many may not understand it right now, but you will. You will come to understand that there is no mistakes. This is why many of us that have gone through our experiences in our waking life, as hard as it has been, the cultivation of those experiences has put you in a frequency so that your now moment in your power is now healing the world. We are now healing the world. Those that have gone through all of these experiences, the abandonment, the mistreatment, the loneliness, the poverty, the starvations. And with us now in our power, we are a part of the oneness where we are healing the body. When you understand the aspect of the oneness, the body heals itself. But what are the mechanisms that heals the body? It's the stronger points, it's the stronger cells of that body. This is why we are self-healing. We are self-healing right now. And the stronger aspects of our being, our body, to which we are right now, are self-healing. It is self-healing. Your experiences to which you've gone through your lives, through your experiences, is now healing the collective consciousness, because now we're standing in our power, we're standing in our knowing. We are healing, we are healing through our own adversity, which is now healing the collective consciousness. There are no mistakes in what it is that we are experiencing right now. And although we may want to be extremely angry at all of the atrocities, be advised that there are no mistakes. There are none. And although Babylon is falling, it's because the frequency is rising. It's because the oneness is healing. We are healing ourselves. And even in the process of all that is being healed, the truth of who we are still stand. And there are many that are still standing right along with us. So what does that say? What does that speak? Kurt Jr. 44, Supreme Rising, sending you love and light as well. Gratitude for your presence. Gratitude. And I just wanted to send a different sequence of frequencies and energies out there, because I understand that we are in the healing phases of our rise. There are many of us that have been cultivated in our experiences that are emitting frequencies of healing, the healing of the body of the oneness. And many of us do not understand what is going on right now. We're looking for some type of catastrophic event to happen to something, but we have to understand that any type of catastrophe to happens to us all. It doesn't happen to just one aspect of us. It happens to us all. And then the healing aspect of it happens to us all. So the healing is going to happen to us all, right? So that is a part of the oneness. That is a part of the unity consciousness. That is a part of the raising frequency. That is a part of the oneness. That is a part of the diversity within the oneness. That is a part of the unity consciousness, the healing. The catastrophe will happen to us all. The healing happens to us all. The raise in vibration and frequency will happen to us all. The universe doesn't make any mistakes. The Eternals has had an experience of extreme hate that has brought us to extreme love. We have had the experience and the expression of extreme hatred that has cultivated us into the most powerful aspect of extreme love. It has brought us back to our oneness of the truth of who we are, to which we originally began. That no amount of hate or low vibration can change the truth of who we are, and that was ultimately what it was, that we cannot be changed because our truth still reigns. We are very powerful, powerful, powerful beings. And understand that we can create a timeline of harmony for all, because we are the Eternals. We are creation. Universal. The universe does not make any mistakes. And I just want you all to understand the true aspect of your being in the creation of who you are, the truth of who you are, in the knowing of thyself. Peace be within you all. I love you guys immensely. I salute to the divinity within you. I know that many of you may not understand this particular life, but this is what has been bestowed upon me, upgraded within me, a different frequency that I am sharing with you. This is not doom and gloom. This is true divinity. And many are looking for revenge, but just understand that the revenge you seek of others is the revenge that you will seek upon yourself. The hatred you seek of others is the hatred you seek of yourself. The destitute you seek of others is the destitute you seek of yourself. The destroying of others is the destroying of what you seek of yourself. We have to understand the aspect of the true oneness. The demise you seek of others is the demise that you seek of yourself. The power that resides within you is just that powerful. We cannot separate from the oneness, no matter how bad or how vile the illusion may appear itself to be, but it's an illusion because you've always been in the power of it. But now we know, and we can create the reality, the true reality that we want to see of ourselves, and create a timeline that we don't have to reside in the residue of what has transpired. We can create the reality that we want to see, because now we are fully aware of who we are and what it is that we want to see. We don't have to believe in the chaos and the confusion and all that is being presented. We can create the reality that we want to see, because now we know the truth of who we are. Know thyself. You are an eternal. Always has been, always will be. And you are in this now moment. Peace be unto you all. I salute to the divinity within you, and I will always see you in your highness. I love you. I love you. Have an amazing day.